4th down and 11. They're going to go for it, down by 4 with 3:11 to go from the South Carolina 33. 3 wide receivers and the tight end Bryant to the left. Here comes the rush. Wilson rolls away, has time, throws it up for grabs, and it is incomplete, almost intercepted by Stephon Gilmore, who ripped it away from Jarvis Williams.
Credit Ellis Johnson dialing the pressure up with Eric Norwood. He does a great job of at least just giving his wide receiver a chance. But what a play by the true freshman cornerback getting time today. And Stephon Gilmore going up against the bigger, taller Jarvis Williams.
Nothing much tonight. Carlton Thomas, the tailback. Cock fakes it. Look out from behind. Loose ball. Georgia got it back out at the 30. Unaccounted for on the left side. Comes flying in. Blind side of Cox. Oh. Just like that. He's lucky he's going to get up from that one. Absolutely. Oh. The impact of that was enormous.
Now they put their defense in a tough position. They just got off the field.
And they're not getting much from the punting unit, only 27 yards per punt. Lee Manley gets a good bounce. It's fielded at the 30. Now the 40. Past midfield. Inside the 40.
3rd down in the yard. Trying to get to the 15-yard line and keep the sticks moving, or do they go for it all? Crompton's in trouble. Down he goes. Ball is out. South Carolina's got it. Now they lost it.
Well, Crompton doesn't see the pressure coming from behind. Stephon Gilmore is going to strip the ball out.
So 1st and goal as Crompton comes up throwing. Oh, even out of the hands of Gerald Jones.
That was not a very good throw by Crompton. High and back to the inside. Really exposed his wide receiver Jones. And
Stephon Gilmore, the corner right there, lined up in the Wildcat. Last week, Virginia used a lot of the Wildcat against this Clemson defense and was very successful with it. It's not surprising to see Steve Spurrier implement this early in this game. They're lined up in it again.
Gilmore stays in to take the direct snap. And Gilmore has a 1st down.
These are his first snaps at quarterback.
And he'll throw it. Wants the bomb for Jeffrey. He's got it inside the 10, down to the 8-yard line.
True freshman to true freshman right here, and Gilmore puts it out there for Jeffrey, who's 6'3", and he just goes up and gets it over Chancellor. They've got it going.
Parker pitches it. Spiller cut down. A loss of 2. Stephon Gilmore. Spiller motions to the top of your screen. It's an empty set. And they try a little bubble screen to Spiller, just to get him in the open field. And he lost the football.
Uncharacteristic of C.J. Spiller, but a great hit right there with the shoulder pad right on the ball. And Gilmore falls on the ball. But an uncharacteristic turnover from C.J. Spiller.
The Spurrier said in the meeting this week, you know who called the first ball play after I left Florida? We knew the answer. I think that surprised Steve. That play did not surprise the South Carolina defense. Pretty good hint, though, as Southern Mississippi takes over. Davis going up top and going for a big shot down the sideline. Stephon Gilmore against DeAndre Brown.
But you know what? Brown's not the receiver on this play. It's going across the middle. Had a tight end wide open, and you try to push it down there. Now, number 5.
The defensive back who did this against Clemson completed a pass for 39 yards, ran for 20. We'll get a look at this for the first time tonight. Gilmore. He'll get inside the 35-yard line. One of the best defensive backs in the country. Pretty good at quarterback.
Just watch the hips and the wiggle here, Craig.
And what I watched was number 14, Connor Shaw, on the outside downfield. 14, look at 14 blocking freshman. That a way to stay in his face.
3 of 6 on 3rd down tonight. Now 3 of 7.
Just from the windup, 2nd and goal. Fumble again, and this time South Carolina picks it up. Gilmore. A cataclysmic turn.
2nd down at the 7. Newton looks to throw.
and does to the corner. Incomplete. Intended for Darvin Adams. Stephon Gilmore was covering.
South Carolina brings 5. Play fake to Richardson. McElroy. Caught from behind by Stephon Gilmore.
And now the corner from the right side of the screen runs right through the block by Richardson. Not a very good block.
Gamecocks might be blitzing. They send only 4. McElroy dances, pulls up, caught and dropped.
Don't have it. Nothing there. You're going to have to throw this ball away. You could dump it off, but you're not going to get a first down. Greg tries to make too much happen, and the corner blitz, Gilmore is the guy that gets him.
Against Tennessee, got his hands in the passing lane and took it to the end zone the other way on an interception. Brantley tipped and intercepted. South Carolina's got it back, and it's Stephon Gilmore.
Back-to-back tip passes, one by South Carolina, this one by his own guy. The intended receiver, Carl Moore, tips the ball up in the air. And South Carolina's been close to 3 or 4 interceptions tonight.
Expect them to keep feeding him. Play action, gets it out in the flat, and that's Pryor. Pryor gets wrecked. Wow. You're going to hear the roar and the ooh from the crowd. Stephon Gilmore for Florida State. Watch them lean on him in the 4th quarter. Looks like Gilmore in the ball game. And he gets the ball, throws a pass, and it is caught by Jeffrey. You know, Gilmore's used to trying to cover this guy in practice. And, I mean, he gets that about an inch over Terrence Park's fingers.
He was a quarterback in high school,
Yeah.
though. You remember that.
Yeah.
I know you do.
Sideline jump off the fingertips of Gilmore.
He had his eyes back in the backfield. See how he located the football first? The receiver, Joe Womack, didn't see it first. Gilmore did. That's why he won that battle.
Great game on opening night. Davis. Incomplete.
Aaron back to pass, just a 3-man rush, lofts it up and almost intercepted.
Left sideline. And what they're hoping is that Stephon Gilmore will bite on that inside route, and that allows the back to get down in that vacated area.
And he'd already committed to Georgia. The coaches weren't all that happy when he told him he wanted to go back and play. There's a fumble recovered by Gilmore, heading the other way for the Gamecocks, looking for blockers. Stephon Gilmore down at the 5.
And no control was gained until Stephon Gilmore picks it up. And then what a fantastic job of weaving his way through and trying to find his blockers. You called it right. He picked them up and then came back to the other side.
Pressure from Clowney. Gets bumped off down the deep seam to Gilmore. Fighting for it and knocked away.
Looks left, now back to his right. Finds one-on-one coverage. Gets a little air underneath it. Gilmore with good position. Able to at least knock that one away. Almost an interception.
Maybe they take a shot right here on 1st and 10. Worley looking up top. Incomplete and intercepted. He gave it right back. Gilmore.
I know they feel like he just can't fit this ball in. The safety is right on top of that.
Play fake, backside pressure, the ball stripped away. Gamecocks think they've got it. And they do.
Timmy, the pressure comes from the outside again. We're talking about affecting the quarterback. Both defensive coordinators want to do that to affect the outcome of this ball game.
See how the Tigers do on their first snap. Taj Boyd pump fakes. Look out from behind. Ball is out. They're going to call it an incomplete pass.
Pump fake was 4, and then reload. But when he reloaded, there was nowhere to go with the ball, so we had to come back to Watkins. But that was too late. Gilmore coming off the edge, a very fast rusher.
Unbelievable block. This can be returned for 2. That's Gilmore. Stephon Gilmore.
Shea will have heading into the draft. He's the number 12 prospect. Here's Burkhead now, and he gets met right away that time by Gilmore.
He's been really good today.
3rd and 14. Intercepted by Gilmore.
He's off to your left. And he just sits there and comes in for the pick.